Greetings, brothers and sisters. Hello and welcome back to Eva's House of Spirit. For those of you who may not know, those of you who are new to this channel, I am Eva. I'm having myself a cup of coffee in my Jolly Roger mug because in a minute I have to go shopping, and I really don't particularly want to, but I realize that there are some things that I need. Anyway, I'll be getting to that in a second. Well, first of all, you notice I'm wearing a holiday sweater, and I just thought I'd show this to you all. The front of it looks innocent enough. Got a little, gnome in the wintry landscape. But when I turn around, he's got an axe behind his back. My little passive-aggressive expression of how the holidays can be a real bitch. Anyway, so yeah, I got my little sweater on. The reason why I have to run out to the store is that I was crafting a gift for someone who doesn't watch this channel because, I don't know, he's just not a YouTuber. But this person, who I do not want to say who it is, I'm crafting their gift, and this person has like everything, and they have like very particular taste. They don't have like everything, but they have like everything they could possibly want for the most part, and they're just very particular in taste. There's only certain things that they like, it's not like you could just, it's very hard to give this person something. So, obviously I'm probably going to give money to this person, but I don't like to just give money in an envelope. To me, that just seems so, like, here's some money, I didn't put any thought into your gift, or it's almost like giving up and not making it special, that's how it feels to me anyway. So I usually like to try and present the money in a creative way, money origami would be an interesting way to do that. You could just go online, Google money origami, or, how to do origami with money or something like that. And I'm sure there'd be like a million different results with a million different ways to fold up some money you want to give if you think that's an idea that resonates with you. I have yet to do the origami, but that thought has crossed my mind, or there are other ways, like if you want to give some money, but you don't want to just like hand over some money. You could give someone like a wallet or a purse. It doesn't have to be the most expensive in the world, but you could put the money inside the wallet or the purse as a cute way to say, hey, here's some money. I'm going to do a money tree, and I'm working on this really cute little money tree. I painted a clay pot. You still see the bottom, but I painted the clay pot gold, and then I got a branch from outside and I painted that also in another shade of gold. I couldn't find my damn floral foam though, so I had to use some regular foam from a different potted fake plant that I had that fell out of the pot, and I'm like, well, what do I do with this foam? And I was like, well, I got that laying around, I'll use that for the foam for the money tree. But I was thinking, like, what can I cover this ugly foam with, because it is really ugly foam. I was thinking of maybe hot gluing pennies or something around the foam, something like that. But then I don't know where my glue gun is either. So, yeah, I'm probably going to go buy another mini glue gun. I have plenty of glue sticks. I know exactly where my glue sticks are. I just, for whatever reason, the sticks and the glue gun are not in the same place. So I'm going to get another little mini glue gun. But instead of doing the pennies, I think I'm just going to buy like the floral decorative moss, maybe some gold spray paint, and I will hot glue the moss like into the pot going around the little money tree, and then I'll probably just shoot it with a little bit of gold spray paint, or maybe I'll even spray paint it first, let it dry, and then glue it in there. I don't know how I'm going to do it exactly, but Yeah, I just used like acrylic paint to paint this, like acrylic craft glue. But if you notice too, the gold of the branch and the gold of the pot, they're two different shades of gold, and I did that on purpose because I wanted to create like a little bit of contrast. I didn't want the tree and the pot to kind of blend into one another and not have any sort of differentiation going on. So I got to do that. I got to pick up those little supplies to finish my money tree. Um, and I also have to get some singles to fold up into little fans and attach to the money tree. I'm going to do little fan leaves. So I wanted to show you how the money tree is coming along so far. I found my moss and all that stuff. So now you don't see the ugly foam that was in there. Now it's kind of looking really cute. Yeah, so I took a hot glue gun and I glue gunned in, first of all, some Spanish moss from the floral section of the store. And then once I glued it in, I took a pair of scissors and just kind of trimmed it so it wasn't like all hanging out all willy-nilly crazy. And then I had bought some of this Rust-Oleum American Accents Metallic Bright Gold. I bought this, and after I got all the Spanish moss in there, I just kind of like hit it with like little itty bitty bursts. And then I took a paintbrush and I touched up the base of the stem of the tree to cover over any like overspray. And I also went around the edge of the pot one more time just to touch up so that the gold on the moss wouldn't be all splattered on the pot, because these are actually three different shades. So I bet you're all wondering what the money tree looks like now that it's complete. Ta-da! The money tree. What do you guys think? It's even got its own little plant marker that says money tree. Yeah, so this is an idea I wanted to share with you all, you know, for this is something like you could do this. This took me just a little bit of time. I mean, it didn't take more than a few hours really to put together. But it depends, like, exactly what you choose to do to put together your money tree, how long it would take you. But something like this, I mean, geez, I used like twist ties to attach these. The secret to getting the leaves to be sort of fanny like this is you don't fold the dollar bills. Okay, the dollar bills are like this. You don't fold them fanny this way. You fold them like long ways, you zigzag them. Alright, for demonstration purposes, I'm going to use a $5 bill. Okay, so when you zigzag the bill to make those cool fanny leaves, you're not folding it like zigzaggy this way. You're going to fold it zigzaggy this way. Where you would twist tie it is in the middle like this, okay? When you fan this out, it turns out to look like that. So that's just a gift idea, something I'm crafting, or I crafted this year for someone who kind of has particular taste and doesn't really have want of anything. It's just a $10 tree. 10 little singles. But I thought it was cute anyway, you know? It almost looks a little Asian. Like a little bonsai tree, doesn't it? My little tree is up. It's been up for a few days now. Let me take this time to go bring you over there and show you what my little tree looks like. I did a tabletop tree this year. Here is this year's holiday tree, our official tree, the one I was telling you all about, with all of our little pixies on it to acknowledge our little Nixie Pixies' first holiday season. I decided to go with the silver and white theme because, you know, she's just a baby. She's innocent, you know. And the silver and white kind of suggests like an innocence, but a precious one. So what do you all think? Let me know in the comments. And I would also love to see a lot of you post up maybe VRs showing your holiday trees. I would love to see how you all decided to decorate. You know, that would be really awesome. Or even if you don't feel comfortable doing a VR for whatever reason, or if you can't, maybe there's just no time or whatever, hit me up in the comments. Tell me like your decor theme, what you put on your tree, like what your whole decorating kind of scheme was this year. Because maybe if you're like me, maybe you kind of theme it every year a little bit, or maybe you do certain things, you know, each year. Like last year I did silver and gold. And this is actually, it's funny, this is actually not our entire tree. I have a reusable, like, artificial tree. This is actually only the bottom half of the tree. I just did a smaller tree because I don't want my cats, like, climbing up into some monstrous tree. But anyhow, last year I used the entire tree. This year I just chose to use half. But the entire tree, it was up in the bedroom last year, and it was in silver and gold, and it was beautiful. It was just shining so, oh my god, it just was so glittery. It was so gorgeous. But yeah, you know, I'd love to hear about your trees. You know, let's talk trees. Hit me up in the comments. Okay, so I think it's time that I wrap up this video. I have a lot to do. Now that I've shown you my holiday sweater, now that I've given you some gift ideas, now that I've shown you sort of how to craft one of the gift ideas that I have made this year for someone, now that I've shown you my official holiday tree, I kind of have to get to a few other things that are sort of important right now. I have certain gifts that I need to mail out for family and so on and so forth. And I should have got them out earlier, but you know, it's down to the wire, it's down to crunch time. I did go on to USPS.com and I saw that these gifts, now they're being mailed within the US, and I saw that the last date that I can send them to ensure that they get there by December 24th is Monday, tomorrow. So I have to make sure that I have all my packages, cards, etc., things, little things I'm going to send out. They all have to be ready for Monday, the 21st of December. They have to be mailed out tomorrow. No ifs, ands, or buts, or they're just not going to get to where I want them to go at the time I want them to go. I also have gifts to wrap. I want to try to get a lot of my gift wrapping done. I don't want to wait till the last minute, even though the gifts I need to wrap are just to kind of be handed over to certain people in person. I just really want to get them out of the way. I don't want to be worrying about them, you know, as we get closer and closer and closer to the 25th. And there are other things, videos I want to make and try to get up on my channel, things I need to do here around the house, cleaning and etc. I also have to get the wood stove going because it's freaking cold. Luckily, the weather will warm up again in a few days, but tonight's really cold and I need to be sure that the house is nice and toasty. So, with that said, I'm going to wish you blessed be and Ashe. Have a great night. If you have anything you want to add or share, any questions, comments, anything, you hit me up in the comment box. And yeah, I guess until next time, bye-bye for now.